Please be seated. Mr. Hildreth, Mr. Armstrong, and members of the board, faculty, parents, and students. Welcome to the 2024 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to be inducting new members with today's ceremony, indicating the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to strong academic records that establish our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including the 4th Annual Humane Society fundraiser and volleyball tournament in memory of Kurt Jones, and the Red Cross Community Blood Drive. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of continuing work as NHS members. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Hildreth to the stage.
Thanks, Peyton. In your program, it says Mr. Jackson is supposed to be up here, but unfortunately, Mr. Jackson couldn't make it tonight. So to start off, Peyton and I are going to be your bookends for tonight's ceremony. And I'm not necessarily sure if Peyton knows this or not, but her mother, Miss Gilbert, was my NHS advisor back in the day. Time surely does fly. But one thing that Mr. Jackson liked to do was always talk about the history of the National Honor Society. Being a history teacher himself and being a history teacher myself, I would be remiss in not giving you that history tonight. So the National Honor Society started in 1921 in nowhere other than Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on the Fifth Avenue School, started by Mr. Edward Rynerson. No, not Ryerson from down the road, Mr. Rynerson. So Mr. Rynerson started this civic/academic organization in his school, the Alpha organization, basically to instill in young people not only academics, but civics, leadership, duty, and ethics. He believed that these were the cornerstones that would, drive our society, and I think many of you would agree. Now, we all know that it doesn't matter how hard you work to become a person with those core values. It takes a lot of guidance and takes a lot of time. These people here in the front 2 rows would never be here without the guidance and the efforts of their parents, guardians, grandparents, whomever led them to this point. So I hope everyone would join in a round of applause for all of you who got them to this point tonight. All right, so thank you and welcome to our National Honor Society induction ceremony tonight.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance the membership in the West Green chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the National Honor Society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education only ends with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success and can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. A quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson says, "Scholarship is to be created not by compulsion, but by an awakening a pure interest in learning."
Service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others, both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in the classroom and in the school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate, no matter how powerful and resources may exist. In a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. A quote from Morel Strode: "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality and our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant thought and action and the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. A quote by Heraclitus says, "The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become."
Thank you. And now, as your name is called, please step forward to receive your tokens of membership and sign the official chapter register.
Ella Courtwright. Ella is the daughter of Jesse and Michelle Courtwright from Hallbrook. Her future plans include attending college and pursuing a career in business with an emphasis in writing and a minor in Christian studies.
Lakota McElroy. Lakota is the daughter of Rachel and Eddie McElroy from New Freeport. Her future plans include attending college for nursing.
Carter Shiflett. Carter is the son of Eric Shiflett and Aaron Pettit from Nineveh. His future plans including attending college at Carnegie Mellon University for cybersecurity.
Samantha Zimmerman. Samantha is the daughter of Jim and Sherry Zimmerman from Graysville. Her future plans include attending Duquesne University.
At this time, will the new inductees and current members please rise, raise your right hand, and recite the creed. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and I will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Please be seated. And now, please welcome our principal, Mr. Michael Hildreth, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
All right, good evening, everyone, again. So I want to be the first to congratulate our new inductees to our chapter of the National Honor Society. Let's give them all a hand. So this is obviously a very proud moment for everyone in this room, for the parents who have nurtured their children to be some of the finest in our school, and for the students who have worked incredibly hard to be in front of us today. However, this is only the beginning, and you'll hear that a bunch. One of the core values of the National Honor Society that I value very much is leadership. I value leadership because a good leader aims to achieve, a good leader serves, and a good leader is of strong moral character. While being a leader is very appealing to a lot of people, it's also one of the most selfless, daunting, and isolating things a person can do and go into. Yet, it's one of the most rewarding experiences we can all hope to achieve. So tonight, I want to offer you all some words of encouragement when the burden of leadership seems to become too much. So these are the 5 W's of leadership. Who you are as a leader should be the same as you are as a person. Know your core, share your core, then live your core. Be genuine and always be yourself. What challenges you face on a daily basis do not define you, but how you respond to those challenges do define your character. So respond accordingly. When you are feeling disappointed and you feel like you are falling to average, remember that you are a person of excellence and can start that excellence again in an hour or even tomorrow. But by all means, be excellent again. Where some complain and place blame on others, recognize that you are responsible for your own morale. And it is your choice whether to place blame on others, and recognize that you are responsible to be energized or depleted. And why some students and educators lose their passion, we may never know. But never stop believing in yourself, inspire others, and bring everyone to greatness. Our school and our lives need leaders. Please leave here tonight inspired to serve and to lead. Students, soak this up. Parents, take this in, because as I said earlier, time does fly. Thank you and congratulations.
I'd like to thank the NHS members for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony, with special thanks to the video production crew, Mrs. Burdine, the faculty council, and Mr. Elsenheimer. Please join me in a round of applause with thanking them. After the candle ceremony, feel free to take pictures and please join us in the lobby for refreshments.